Paris Saint-Germain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... He's gone for goal! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fired deep towards the back post. Caicedo. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's very neat. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete... It's Son Heung-min! And he's lifted it over.
Son Heung-min most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, there are plenty looking... Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gabbia. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Pulisic. João Neves. And it's Sailamakers. Mbai. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Gabbia. And he's forced to go back. That's Rabiot. Milan finding their passes. In with the challenge. It's a good ball out wide. Vitinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patience.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The ball goes in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Beraldo. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Still goalless. Zaire Emery. And it's Mayulu. Here's Vitinha. Mbai. João Neves. And it's Mayulu. Knocks it out wide. Mayulu. Played out wide. Here's Vitinha. Out towards the flank. Pings in across. Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Modric. And it's Batasagi. Tries to play it through. It's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vitinha. And the ball's come loose here. Good ball, good take. Now it's around, and the shot! And that has been knocked clear. Rafael Leao. Zabani wins the duel this time. Pavlovic. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's delightful. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Fofana, and he's intervened well there. Vitinha. That has been cut short. Modric. And it's Mendes. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Zaire Emery. Fofana. And now the breakaway. And he's lost his man here. He's had it taken off him. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rabiot. Bartesaghi. And that is out of play. João Neves. And Zaire Emery. Mayulu. And it's Vitinha. And it's Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. Fofana. Played into space. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for options for movement. Deftly out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafael Leao. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pulisic. Mendes takes control of it, and he's on the move. Nicely spread. Now it's Ramos.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fofana.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gabbia. Rabiot. Gabbia. Tomori. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Selmakers. Looking for a runner. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pulisic. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. Vitinha. João Neves. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Probing pass. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Mendes. Pulisic. And claimed it back swiftly. Takes the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Stood up well to him there. Mayulu. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Modric. Rabiot. And he's found a way past. Oh, good-looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. His decent chance! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Modric. Fofana. And that has left him in a heap. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely.
And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Pulisic. Gonzalo Ramos. Mayulu. João Neves. And it's Neves. And Mendes. Mbaye. And the pass is intercepted. Pulisic. Now Modric. Vitinha. Salmakers. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets into some space. That's been drilled in. João Neves. It's a searching pass. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! So close to drawing level.
Lee Kang-in clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
He has a look up. Chance! He's got away with one there.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to... Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
This looks promising. And here comes the corner. Modric plays it short. Cross from Pulisic. Off he goes! It's hit the crossbar. Now it's Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Zaire Emery receives it in a wide position. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rafael, and a chance! It's hit the upright.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mayulu goes steaming forward. Batasagi. Now it's Rafael Leao. And they're back on the ball again. Gabia. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Modric for Salamakers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And the number on the board is 3. Batasagi gathers from the goal kick. By Tapani. Oh, nice touch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big...
And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Gonzalo Ramos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never